What's up? What's up? Drop a like. Subscribe. Join the channel. Getting set up for tonight. Let's go. Seal back for you. That's great. moving away. Just slid off my. Yeah, that's your thing. What do you want, Cash? Back outside again? Jesus. That's all we do, man. Fucking outside. Shut it. Shut it up. Just zip that lip. Zip it. Put a smuggle on it. Put a smuzzle on it, Cash. I guess I gotta roll up some of this old shit over there. Move out of the way.
Game Plus. There's no business making Grace's dish towel smell this good. Especially after that. Our greatest scent ever. New Game Plus with Oxy.
This is zero sugar. The don't eat the whole bag rule still applies.
Shop 50% off select spring and summer at Hobby Lobby. It's the time of year when kids have energy to spare. Make the season fun, playful, and easy. Shop 50% off select spring and summer at Hobby Lobby.
At Consumer Cellular, my job is to help you save money on wireless.
I'm saving almost $100 a month.
Consumer Cellular gives you the same fast, reliable nationwide coverage for up to half the cost of big
There's
wireless.
Spica.
And the best customer service in the business.
Spicra.
Call now and see if one of our US-based switch
Whatever we
pros
want
can
to call
cut your
it.
bill by
It's
up to
going the
half.
wrong way.
And
But we need to find
there's
that.
no long-term
So,
contracts.
Plus, get $200 off your bill when you sign up for 2 lines and use code SAVE200. So call, click, or see us in store today.
the hell did it go, Cash? There it is. I mean, it's dead right. So, when you go to the right, hold on, Cash.
Streaming February 12th on Disney Plus.
You've come to the most dangerous planet in the universe. Many have come here, none have survived.
Predator Badlands. Streaming February 12th on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus.
On this ship, you represent His Royal Majesty and shall dress accordingly.
Is there any leeway on the uniform? It's so itchy. It's wool. I mean, what genius thought of wool? Actually, and these shoes. You were thinking flippy floppies, perhaps. It just lets the toes breathe. Oh, just an idea. Think about it.
No!
Flip-flops cool?
Very cool. Right this way. Norwegian Cruise Line. It's different out here.
Raisin Bran Crunch. There you go. It is better. It's got something like that in it. Okay. What are you doing? Yeah, shit. Any weed over there? No. Yeah, I do. No. Oh, no, man. Well, and Pepsi. And Pepsi. Oh, one bird. Oh, yeah. Let's put it up. Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah. I'm going back soon. Shit. Go. Camping. Not really. Chill with the dogs like we cook some food.
They'll tell you who you are.
Well, that's about it, really.
And with the right people
Yeah,
on your
that's
side,
shit. Yeah,
you
you
are
guys are market, dude. I got a
You
new
don't wait
truck,
for
so
success.
I'm out.
You chase it. Shorter,
Oh.
tougher,
I
faster.
got
With every
16 F-150.
And when you give everything you've got, you don't
Ford
just win.
F-150.
You
Black.
inspire what comes next.
That's it, man. It's going sober over here. You know, going sober, man.
Kick off your
Grill,
summer with Memorial Day
drive.
deals at the Home Depot. It's time to power up your projects. Dial up the color.
Yeah, I
And
do.
enjoy the backyard all summer long. Get everything you need with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot.
Hey, name's Beanie, aka Beer Van.
Sure, yeah.
I tried staying young forever. Turns out AAA makes me
Yeah,
golf
it's like
kind of
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Growing up doesn't have to mean giving in. Gotta go. Grown up, step away. With AAA, it pays to be a member.
No more family get together. Wow, what's going? I know, yeah, but now grandma's gone. Shit, my dad's like 5. Yeah. God, like it was all good when his mom was alive, and now that his mom's gone, everybody's better. Yeah, it's like, what the hell ain't even fair? I didn't want to count, dude. Didn't want to see nobody. That's sir. Yeah. I'm sure it was. Just don't want to see a bunch of boys that ain't nobody seen, man. Popping out of the wood like boys. Popping out of the woodworks. That's still, I need help now worse than ever. Oh my God, it don't get better, it gets worse. God, yeah. I think I know that's even. Oh my God. Background checking here. Who cares? Oh God, no, I don't remember that one, dude. That review got gone, dude. Yeah, that review got taken down. If I remember right. Thank God. Ah, you're funny. No, no what? Ain't no more. Yup, no roof for these days. Nah. I've watched it on YouTube. I've watched it. Let's see. Well, I'm looking to see if you need to ride up to the gas station, but I guess you don't. Alright, well, think it over if you change your mind. You need to ride up there. Dude, I thought about it. Dude, they take me to jail, dude. Are you kidding me? I walked out with a 12-pack of Pepsi. They'd be at Bushman Council, be at my apartment in 20 minutes, no doubt. Then had the number off the back of my truck and he knows exactly where I was. God, dude, this is bad. It's so bad. Pretty bad. I can't afford cigarettes and Pepsi. It's pretty bad. I'm fucking some of my parents now. Some of my parents now. Fuck you. Can't help a brother out, man. Damn. Hit me up with enough to get a 22 ounce. You farted at all. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yeah. Got a lot of choices. It is, dude. Let me tell you. Yeah. Alright, man. Yeah. Alright, man. Stuff.
Ozempic, and I'm other GLP-1s for type 2 diabetes.
And I'm the pill version of Ozempic.
Yes, which she can complete Great. Why does she get stopped? Oh, she joined the Ozempic family. Very exciting.
For adults with type 2 diabetes, I can help lower blood sugar. And if you're also at high risk for major cardiovascular events like heart attack, stroke, or death, I'm FDA approved to go into this.
That's cool, but Ozempic injection and Ozempic tablets are prescription medicines used for diet and exercise to improve blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes. Ozempic injection is used to reduce the risk of major cardiovascular events such as heart attack, stroke, or death in adults with type 2 diabetes and young heart disease, and to reduce the risk of kidney disease worsening, kidney failure, end-stage kidney disease, and death from cardiovascular disease in adults with type 2 diabetes and chronic kidney disease. Reduce the risk of major cardiovascular events such as heart attack, stroke, death in adults with type 2 diabetes, or at high risk of these events. Ozempic is not for children.
Oh,
Do not share your Ozempic with others. Do not read your
Hey guys, welcome to Catching with Steve. There's a mouse in the bus. Didn't take long to find its way in. So we got some traps in there. We're hunkered down at the Blackers Super 8, and that's where we'll be until we catch this thing. So in the meantime, I can watch the Friends reunion with Beautiful Wife, or we can go and drink a bunch of beer by the railway tracks. So decision's obvious there, guys. Yeah, this is the most convenient thing I've seen in a while. There is a cut for these power lines that goes right through some really nice woods, goes right from the hotel parking lot to the CN Rail main line, and that's probably a 15-minute hike. And it doesn't get any better than that. You don't like trains, right? Bears could be a possibility around here, so when I get to the top of the hill here, I'm going to put bear spray on the belt. It's exactly the type of woods that looks like it's crawling with bears. Haha. Not expired yet. I still got another season in this one. There's a network of these cut lines up here. They seem to go various places. It's a bit of a utility corridor too, because there's the pipeline and gas lines there, and just coming over the crest of this hill.
Right above the moon and to the west.
We got the pulp mill. That should smell fantastic. And yeah, pulp mill producing all that much needed toilet paper. It was crazy earlier this year. And there's another mill down the road there making all that affordable, economical lumber for our houses. Veritable junkyard down here on the back roads. This is perfect. There is quad trail running parallel to these tracks. I couldn't even see that on Google Earth, so that's a nice surprise for us. And it looks like there's a little trail that across to get over the tracks. And we're gonna hike down here. I'm gonna see if I can put the hammock up somewhere. It looks like the trees start to get really close together. That doesn't work out very good. So worst comes to worst, I'll be using the hammock as a baby tonight. Well, the first spot I found in the woods here, it would work. I could hang up a hammock, but there are game trails everywhere here. And there's something that's just not right about it. It's a little creepy, that feeling. Obviously, fresh killed animal bones all over the place here. So, I'm gonna keep walking a little bit further. I don't want to stumble across a carcass cached here in the woods or something that a bear could be guarding. Let's get out of here. This looks like a good spot to end. We got the tracks right there. You can watch the train. Nice easy path to get back down the quad trail. And here, I'll have to be careful because I already tripped on this when I went in to check it out just a moment ago. But It's an old fence in there, so I definitely be careful in the dark. And in here, look at this. Absolute paradise. I don't see any evidence of animals. No evidence of bears in this area, because they can only tend to go like 100 feet without having to poop. And see anything like that? Look at this. It's an old freight hauler camp, by the looks of it. Many a weary hobo has laid their head down there, probably stolen. I don't think we took this route from Canada by rail. I think it's a different one, but God rest his soul. Let's find some trees to set up, because I've never been thirstier than this in my life. For the record show, tree branch poked me in the head there. So, I haven't had a beer yet, but that calls for a beer. To take care of my battered bloodiness of a forehead. I'll just move anything so I don't continue to hurt myself throughout the night. I've moved everything away that I can trip on. Okay, enough this item first. Cheers, everybody. Crack your step twos, whatever those might be for you. And now we'll get them started. Just when I was starting to think it didn't look like much of a main line, choo-choo, train coming through. And they don't whistle either because there's no crossings. So I'm going to give this right away the healthy respect it deserves and not mess with it too much. The setup is fairly nondescript. I can't really see it at all. And I think I am probably allowed to be here, so that's extra good. Shouldn't be any bolts or railway police around here. As soon as I'm off the right of way, their powers are useless. Awesome. Well, that's the main line, all right. Second train down here, the same direction, in about 5 minutes. And the engineer saw me on that. I was coming down a little closer, and then I just saw lights coming around the corner. And I think they don't mind, the engineer and the conductor, as long as I'm not trying to jump on their train, which would be fairly impossible at the speeds they're going here. Well, yeah, that's train number 3. They're all like 5 minutes apart. This is going to be a noisy night. What was I thinking? Holy. Springtime, it's getting quite warm, and I can bring the summer kit. I don't have to bring a whole bunch of stuff to stay warm. Just got this little sleeping bag, packs up the size of a basketball. Debatably good until 28 Fahrenheit or -2 Celsius. But I won't be cooking here tonight because it's bear country. There could be some humongous grizzly bombarding through the forest at any moment here, and I don't want to attract them anymore than these 2 beer cans here. But we'll clear that away from the site before we start camping. There is, however, a top-rated pizza place that I just have to cross the tracks there for, and supposedly the best pizza in town. So check that out. I'll grab a little pizza, punch down that somewhere far away from the campsite, and then get back here, get down to the business of hunkering down. Time for a little adventurous trip into town. And take back. Although nowhere seems I just want to do a bunch of camera there. So the sun is just starting to set here on us. It's quite late this time of year. We're going to be lucky if we get 3 or 4 hours of darkness before the morning twilight begins. So, time for a food adventure. going uphill. Yeah, I can hear them coming a mile away. But when they come down the track, they're just flying down. You can see by the bank on the track. The bank is stopping them flying over your head. Well, those ones sneak up. I don't know. There's got to be a sighting up ahead or something. But this one, the last one that went up the hill, I thought they were safe for a bit. And then, no, like 5 minutes later, another train comes roaring down. So, we get a pizza. As soon as I get on the other side of the wooded area, I've got to take off bear spray because that will be a cause for concern for some people. And it will make me look like a lunatic and probably at least not like it's not. They don't like you just walking around with chemistry or bear spray. Just out of a very possible area, so all right.
From Masters of the Universe, the mighty He-Man is Nemesis Skeletor. Teela joins the fight against Skeletor's army. Beastman doesn't make it easy. Metalcat charges towards Skeletor. I have the power! Masters of the Universe, here's the other. What's numbers? What's up?
S is built in. That's why it only runs on Durst.
Oh, it was.
Let me tell you a story about a place where the mountains and the sea dance together, where golf's most coveted courses live, where legacy and sport are celebrated, where old world charm lives with a new era of luxury. Welcome to Marine and Lawn. Opioid addiction gets between you and what you love. Once monthly Sublocade may help you move forward in your recovery. Sublocade, with counseling and psychosocial support, treats moderate to severe opioid addiction in adults started on an oral dose of buprenorphine or already on buprenorphine. Sublocade is just one dose that lasts all month long with no complete detox required. Buprenorphine should be started after the first signs of withdrawal. Sublocade may cause harm or death if injected in the vein. As an opioid, it may cause serious life-threatening breathing problems. Ask about naloxone for opioid overdose. Get emergency help right away if you're faint, dizzy, sleepy, confused, have problems breathing, seeing, and talking, or if naloxone is given. Don't take with other opioids, benzos, alcohol, or other drugs, including street drugs. This can cause severe transient, decreased awareness, breathing problems, coma, and death. In emergencies, tell medical staff you're on Sublocade for opioid dependence. This isn't a full list of risks and side effects. Talk to your doctor and read the patient label for more information. If you or a loved one is struggling with opioid addiction, visit Sublocade.com.
Aha! Pizza. And before I go to the bar, check this out to see what it looks like in the light. Yep. Oh, yes. This is a decent looking pizza. With pepperoni, mushrooms, and green peppers. So, I gotta find some spot to this and not bring this back to the campsite. There's a little park along the way. That seems like a custom time. Well, we got Gus's Pizza here. Delicious. Yeah, we're just chowing down on this. It's like a gas station here. I know. This isn't even camping. Just wait for those comments. But we'll get back there. We'll be able to sleep outside, which I guess is part of it. We'll chow down on this. I don't want to bring it back to the campsite because of bear issue. But well, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was for a 10-inch pizza.
Where's my phone?
Where did it go? Huh. That's going to be an awesome sleep for the night. We got all the trains we could possibly ever want to see. more. But yeah, we're gonna hunker down for the night here. Got some great pizza. I have to say, I don't have an air mattress on the bottom because it's just so warm out tonight. It may not look like that with the jacket on, but it's mostly to keep the mosquitoes away. Big shout out to everybody who has donated to, yes, watching me eat a pizza and sleep by the railway. But there is a lot more better stuff coming. We are headed out to a very nice part of Alberta. Back roads, logging roads, and yeah, I figured I had to do something while we're here. As soon as I saw that trail right from the hotel down here, I said, yeah, it has to be done, it has to be done. So we will see you guys in the morning. Thank you guys for watching.
I just found it, so I need some money that you owe me, and I'll give you the rate back. I'll bring it to you, just call me back.
Yeah, that wasn't as bad as
I just
thought
found the rate.
it would be. Definitely better
Just
than when I camped under the bridge. The noise was there for sure, but it wasn't too bad, and I don't mind the trains. On the way down the hill, you know, like I said, it's pretty quiet. On the way up, they're a little louder, but once the power unit's passed, then it's, you know, just your normal squeaking, occasional flat wheel sound, getting off tracks. But yeah, no, it's a pretty good sleep overall. Right now, I'm sure it's hard to tell it's the train or the mill over there in the distance. But yeah, I usually pack up. I did a lot more walking yesterday than I usually do. So my ankle is pretty sore. But my hip's okay. That's usually the biggest battle, is that I've got a crummy hip. So I'm going to pack up and slowly, cautiously, take it easy on my ankles.
See any galaxies over here? No. I don't think we'll find it.
All packed up, and yeah, nothing quite like stumbling out of the woods beside the railway tracks to start the day. It's a beautiful day too. Like hardly a cloud in the sky. There's supposed to be a heat wave coming. I hate those things.
I'll be back.
Heat wave, double heat wave. Yeah, those things are bad for me. Thankfully, I'm out of here before it gets too hot, and get some little air conditioning. So, yeah, this video kind of borders on what could only generously be considered camping. So I apologize to all the serious campers, but I don't know why a serious camper would be watching this channel. Yeah, we don't do know camping here.
I'll be back.
Yeah, we got like a month of us on the road. We're gonna be hitting all the back road spots. We've got the back road map book, and we're gonna be seeing what we can see. But it's gonna be quite the adventure here. So thanks for watching. If you guys like to see these adventures and where I'm going next, please subscribe. And I hope you like trains, and if not, story about this. So, oh gee, yeah, that's a big hill. Oh, yeah. Coming down the hill is a little better. Going up the hill is going to be a good thing here. So, fortunately, I've got this much water left. That should do it. We'll see you guys next week.
We start our work when everybody goes to sleep. As soon as the whole world turns off, is when we turn on. We use these Rangers for literally everything. We had the first one on the first day, and I was like, it's gonna replace our truck. And it happened. We have never had another vehicle last as long as the Ranger. Dave Hutchinson, University of Michigan. Travis Hunter, University of Colorado. Michael Booker, Ohio State University. Grant Horvath, Long Beach Atlantic University. Virginia School of Hard Knocks. Bucat School of Almost Hard Knocks.
Not Reed. Cheers.
Hey everybody, welcome to Camping with Steve. I'm here today in a small town, actually, village. Actually, I think it's a hamlet now. It got absorbed into the park community. But what I really like about this place is its charm. It's got everything you need and more, including an unsolicited stealth camper. And good spots. That's incredible. Like, everywhere you look, stealth camping. Like, stealth camping. You know, maybe not so much there, but lots of stealth camping opportunities. And looking at this map, I think we're going to go far from the police station. Looks like there's some good spots all over there in the woods. That's the plan. Let's go. There's a ball diamond park here. Some good spots over there by the looks of it. There's a big park. Believe it or not. Washington. I'm gonna see if they're actually open, because that'll make things nice and easy. Rats, can't win them all. But maybe later in the summer they'll open up. Anyway, it doesn't say no parking overnight. Looks like it should be good. We'll leave the car in the parking lot, and let's get into the woods. For now, we're just going perfectly as far as anyone's concerned. Up through the night, and just out for a quick little hike, if anybody asks. So it's pretty much to take my first entrance into the woods here without walking down that trail too far. Oh, there's a little lush in here. It's that time of year. Look at all this nature's camouflage. Leaves. Okay, I like to see these things. Not an actual campsite, but picnic tables are a good thing. I can chill out at a picnic table and see what I can find to set something up. There's a lot of widowmakers though. Using a hammock tonight, and that's a little tricky because you need trees that are nicely spaced apart and not dead. I'm gonna fall down in the middle of the night. So take some looking. But very first thing, I think this backpack in the woods so that I can explore a little bit less obviously. Mosquitoes are going to be intense tonight. I can already notice them, and it's not their prime hour yet. Looks like there's been some people here. Looks like kids playing around building a fort or something. This is their secret hangout spot. So I don't want to be here because that'll really scare them if they find a grown man sleeping hammock up here. So off the trails, of course, and that's a little tricky because the trails are everywhere. And no, there's no poison ivy up here. That just all kind of ground cover looks like that, but it doesn't grow here. And ticks, they can be an issue here, but you know they're not a huge problem. The winters kill them off pretty good. And more off the beaten trail, more mosquitoes there's going to be. Let's see what we find. We're a little close to the picnic spot, but this is about the best spot I'm going to find before these mosquitoes bring every ounce of blood out of me. A tree there, and on the other side, we're both living live. I don't see anything really intimidating as far as dead trees or widowmakers around. And yeah, I did turn on the thermocell and set this up, see what it looks like. I know we got a few hours of sunlight left, but Can't mess around too long up here and be eaten alive. Very first things first is this thermocell. Got a different one. This is for kind of patios. Great, there's hikers out there already. Okay, so this one, it works the same. It takes the same cartridges, but I don't know. I couldn't find the one in the C can anywhere that I had from last year. And this is what they had in stock. So we're going to give it a go because I don't mind trying new gear out. I'm going to start. Okay, so yeah, this one's like the other. It's got a little view hole where you can see if it's lit. You'll have to trust me, it is lit. But on the bottom, it's got spots that you can actually store extra thermosol pads. So I kind of like that. It's probably a little bit larger overall, but I'm gonna let that fester for a little bit. Keep a close eye on these hikers. Yeah, they're slick. These skips are ferocious. Yes. Time to lay low. While we wait for the thermosol to do its trick. The old-fashioned stuff here. Everywhere. Oh, great. Deep free. I wish I'd known that. I don't know if this is going to do a good job. Basically, that deep free bug spray does nothing, just as anticipated. So I'm going to string this hammock up, and we're going to get out of here and let this thing do its job for a little bit. It's hard to gauge between trees just which spacing is going to be good based off of memory. These might be a little far apart. It's close, but I think we've skirted disaster here. Power just great. Calm down.
We'll go outside, okay?
Haven't used this guy in a while. It's the Hennessy hammock. It's an asymmetrical hammock with a built-in fly over top. And I've been using these for ever since I begun the stealth camping. Even before that, I'd take these out, lounge around.
Come on, let's go outside.
Still a lot of skeeters, but I've got my hopes. This thing will do the job. The hammock is holding my weight wonderfully. It's fairly low to the ground, probably 8 inches above the ground, maybe 6. And that's what we want if we're out kind of in the public like this. Overhang will keep the rain off. I can cook under here if I need to. Thermostat seems to be doing its job. And I am nice and low so there's enough cover, but going up that way, and that's right where the picnic table is. So we'll go and take a look at that in a second, and get away from these mosquitoes for a bit. If you're looking for it, depending on the angle, you can kind of see it. But that's if you're looking for it. Now, I might get back to the car and grab some of that camo netting to give me a little bit of extra camo, but for right now, another couple of hours of sunlight, I'm pretty optimistic that most of these wholesome joggers and dog walkers and people throwing football around are going to be home in bed, sleeping, so that I can do the same. But yeah, this nice little clump of trees here, that helps. This is awesome. Just sitting down at a picnic table. There's people jogging past, walking with the dogs. Nobody has to play about this. They're just gonna set up right behind this little picnic area. And across the field there, people are having barbecues. I can hear them playing music and talking. And they're probably not too worried about me. They can't see and they've got their own stuff on the go. So I'm not going to use the camo netting tonight because we're out early in the morning. And I mean, like, the birds are going to be chirping. It's going to be visible light at 4:30 a.m. So we're not going to have a whole lot of darkness. It never happens here this time of year. And I don't think we're going to have an issue with the city coming to mow the grass, because I always check that out for these things. If the grass is really high, they just may be due to come by and cut it, and they start early. And looks like it's not too bad. So that's perfect. I think it's about time to get back to the woods for, you know what? Happy step 2 to you. The thermocel's done a great job. I work on stealth crack. You should just bring pop dogs or something. But I'm not too concerned here. That may change as the night goes on. I have no idea how these things play out. But it's a fine little shelter for us tonight. Although we're well into June, it still cools off at night here a fair bit. So I brought the medium-sized sleeping bag today, not the really small one. And I'll pull this out, get it locked enough here to give me some extra insulation power for the night. And what I'm gonna do is this stuff sack. I'm gonna put my shoes in here at night because I don't want to wake up, put my shoes on, and find a big juicy brown recluse in there or something that bites me. And I'll just be sure I don't misplace that. That'll be good. Hasn't been a lot of people. I actually just may wander up to the picnic table to cook up this meal through the night because it's a lot more relaxed than sitting here under the trees. Mosquitoes have pretty much disappeared though, so things are looking good. Today is food time, so I actually put the food into that compression sack so I can carry it up there. I'll bring the whole backpack. Yeah, this looks good.
Whatever road you're on, enjoy every mile with flavor built to go the distance. Experience it all with America's #1 nicotine pouch brand. More, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Did you know JCPenney has fabulous summer outfits like these and then some for less than half the cost of those other stores? Oh, and you can also get backyard fun too. Yes, JCPenney.
On this ship, you represent His Royal Majesty, and so dress accordingly.
So, is there any leeway on using flippy floppies, perhaps?
Silence!
Think about it.
No!
Consumer Cellular's best deal ever is officially here, and you don't want to miss it. Get the exact same coverage for up to half off. Plus, for a limited time, an extra $200 off your bill when you switch to unlimited lines. Our 100% US-based customer service makes switching easy. Consumer Cellular always has the same coverage as Big Wireless for up to half off. But the extra $200 off your bill won't last. So call or visit Consumer Cellular today.
For some reason, I always cook these things that are really contentious. Today's is no exception. It's a Canadian take on the doner kebab, or the doner kebab. Anyhow, there's a long history about this in Canada on the East Coast. Halifax, called Halifax Doner, which is based on various Middle Eastern things. It actually has a specific sauce for Canada. And this is a sweet sauce. You know, in this thing there is vinegar, condensed milk, garlic powder, cornstarch. You know, it's far cry from tzatziki, and that's all right. The story goes, a Greek fellow was inspired by Turkish food and wanted to start selling the gyro, or of course, it's all these contentious foods that are impossible to pronounce, and everybody has very specific ideas on what they are. So the folks in Nova Scotia were not liking lamb and tzatziki. In the 70s, that was a little bit much, a little bit out of the wheelhouse for what they're used to. But he modified the recipe to use spiced beef and a sweet sauce, and you put on your tomatoes and onion, and that's how it became a little favorite out on the East Coast, and that's the West. That's enough history. We're going to try and make this. The Halifax Doner, not to be confused with the doner kebab, which is one with the lamb. It's very different ingredients, or slightly different. Spiced beef, pitas, diced onions, diced tomatoes,
Back it up.
and a sweet sauce. And doner kebabs, we have them here too, but it's a slightly different dish. These ones, what I'm making is what people eat after the bar in the middle of the night. They're usually the size of a football. The size of a baby. And these things are huge, which was right up my alley. Yeah. Well, I'm trying this out today. It's a and the whole thing. So it packs up smaller than one of the fuel containers for that other stove. Pretty upgraded as well. 6 hours. Yeah, right. Basically, just gonna steam the pitas, heat up the meat, and wrap it up with foil. We like things wrapped in foil instead of deep fried. Okay. For people, which I'm sure you were familiar with this dish, there's another reason I'm not for it. The lingering doner smell long through the forest. It's not stealthy. This way, at least, people pick up some weirdo picnic before bed. There's a reason for this photo.
sauce. Because if you don't want me, you don't make your sauce. Take pictures, etc. Well, that was magically delicious. What is this good for? Well, I'll tell you. It does jar magic heat. Then you'll see how many hours it'll actually burn. Maybe 6. But what it's good for, eating things like this, soup. Sponsored by them. Just pick up and stop and try it. I have to see it. So, search for this video. I'm not sure, but backs up nice and small. So, credit where credit is due. This soup, boiled water, or noodles, or something like that, would be just and but a little dark here. First, we'll take care of this. Right. Well, here's sleep with me. Great. One of these very this is one of the parts. I don't know if that's but I do know it should be. There's fire pits, picnic tables, there's fall mountains right there, turns or something. And yeah, it looks like it kind of was at one time. So there's a rental park close by that goes up to campground that completely on weekends. Even small trailer folks that picnic spots. There, bicycle, go on, and what that now I'm not here. This is successful as far as just about under an hour and 20 left. Down, it's healthy, and what I was thinking might be rank activity. What that sound of that. What I mean. Now, since you very trains in the distance. It's pretty good thing. I think there's just because that's your phone or something like that. time they got a fight, you gotta do it. Share street punches again, but it's religious upbringing kept them out of major trouble. Now, without puzzle, Vaughn Reed has to address the fitness challenge of his career.
It's not hard to come to fight Holyfield. Holyfield, like I said, I fight Holyfield in one of the 32 bedrooms he got. I fight Holyfield anywhere. This is for the championship of the world. Illegal 4,000 fans screaming at me. I'm just gonna, I'm totally gonna mistake it. Gotta win, gotta win, gotta win, gotta win. Mistake it, gotta win. Gotta win. Just gotta win. It's all supposed to make it. So if you beat me, over my head, gotta win. It's gonna be a song. Win. What's up next time? I'm gonna make it. Up tonight. I'm gonna make it. I'm going down. It's my time. It's my time. Shine. My time. Everybody get time. A chance to shine. It's my time. It's my time. So I don't care if I'm fighting behind here, behind here, behind I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm here to win.
Talks a good game, but he looks soft, he's at his heaviest, they never couldn't do one violent. That was like a very cool movie. And now it's like a days back. Well, excited for being the king of the public. All I can think of is the night when Buster Douglas showed up 40 pounds overweight and Evander Holyfield settled right back to room service. Real perfect in that fight. Anybody that eats that much weight before an important fight, I can't take seriously. I mean, Dean should come in here really sharp and real. I mean, anybody tell me adding weight adds punch. There's no much like that's not the way it goes. I don't think we got much chance. I don't think we got any chance. And there's nobody that's a joke once again. I don't care who cares. There's no joke spots for me. I admire Bob. You gotta have guts to get in. Got to success and prosperity throughout his career times to find the odds of everybody can almost be divided in half when it comes to this mental health critical. Holyfield brings the science of the street science and the arts of the manly life. That's what always did this well.
My early career, I never found the game. Just wasn't my world. I'm second part of my career. I fight with my mom. You ain't not great. Chances are you going. Evander's fighting the smartest fight he ever fought. First fight, Tyson was he's not moving all his good. He's not moving all his good. Hi there, you bring This time he wasn't there as aggressive. He's more focused. But I was still able to get him because I was hands and he wanted to stop and go with my pockets. What happened here? They got better. Look out, there's punch right here. I want to Tyson. American gets it back.
those came back out. They're not. But I was very focused. I was able to catch them strong. It was about that's we fight ourselves to our fault. Like a boat. And it is target prize. So that's obviously
Calm down, stay down.
You also those classic nominations. Let's set man up. Here you'll see Mike Tyson. You do the same thing to me. That's the simple pass. 1-2 break down the middle. Nice jab and the right hand goes across. Beautiful timing. You can pressure on one beam. Same thing coming out of the beam. Jab down the middle. He gets reach. He has good combination. He gets classic combination. Here Mike starts, gets hands up, clinch. Vander not a little more go. Round to the left, round to the right. He's going to keep Mike going. Vander followed up. This is something that he doesn't know. Vander will pursue his man. Find him. You realize Mike's not up with still. Listen, Mike tries to fend him off. Every big player defense. He'll walk back. Double right hand over the top. Once again, he has Mike Tyson. So, this is something we do. Set one man. Rock back, bang. Right on the money. Very active puncher. First puncher. There's the second leg. Now, Vander, what Mike does, he's prepared. He always think you can see his eyes. He's prepared. Mike tries to punch again. Vander wants to get to the super leg. That's it. He's too much for that. All right, Bobby. Well, he's there all you represent all that is good in the sport with many problems. He overcame a board here at the Olympics to become the first track to the five. Who's the world title? That was totally too small to be a heavyweight. Only won the crown 3 times. Now the victory last one year was remarkable for him. His eyes he punished for the open time. I want to see it again. It's going to be a fight. You can bet. Since you're going to be inspired by the war, which you can see, stop doing it.
Yes, we're done. Yeah, it's not good. Look at what else we got. Let's take a look at this one now. This is bending over. Little man is going to get the jab. Well, we can do it. Jab. He lifts himself open at the throwing. And all the field comes to pass. Beautiful right counter. He says that punches it right across the body.
Okay, want to apply pressure. Keep on being going backwards, just like you did with Mike Tyson. Keep punches in his face. Keep basically ambush him on the ropes, back to the ropes. That's what he likes to do. Won't do that nowhere to go. He goes a step back there, the ropes. Evander cleans up on him. There's no way to escape. It's back to the ropes right there. Two square beat, punches back, but Evander again works into the rope where he can't run. That's the hook.
It's halfway through the last round. The champion is 24 pounds of accuracy as we head around.
There's 4 rounds on my scorecard. The team scored. I didn't even go past that. So I'm going to more of that. The maximum of 6.
Tyson did in their second fight. Holyfield Tyson.
Still clearly the main puncher is a sharper puncher. It's not something he's spinning around.
We don't think you're victim a step back, looking to ring road. Almost quit fighting here for a while.
Fighting has been 45 seconds. You're taking a little rest. It looks like watching this man being close to punch, maybe looking for nothing. If he looked up, they get time on to clean him up.
He's looking like the former Evander Holyfield here in this round, not the one we've seen of late, where he is more patient and intelligent. And
That's a good round for me. That's the first one he's won. He's done all the fighting, and Evander took time off when he was tired or bored. I don't know, but he didn't fight.
well, let's turn back to November 23rd, 1991, right here in Atlanta. Some very anxious moments for Evander Holyfield. A late replacement for Mike Tyson out with the wrist, and the champion in trouble in round 3. And he nearly took the top of the way. Only the ropes were able to keep Holyfield up. Something good that goes very wrongfully in Holyfield. Standing in down, working on the rope. But that's a moment and a virtual knockdown in for an 8-count was the roof. Holyfield came back to score a 7-3-0 and thus a first disaster. That's really pulled it off against the Cooper on that night. It's 1991 here in the city of Atlanta. And right now, Paul Bean is going to answer the call against Evander Holyfield in Atlanta. 8 years later. Set up the right hand. Keep an eye on what's expected in every time. Exchange with the banner Holyfield and you heard once again the words of Don Turner into the air. The banner Holyfield looks up to this here. You took that round drive, and that's a round time he's taking off. That's the story online. haven't seen any swelling there, but that's a good idea to keep the pump flowing. Nelson Rice and John Battay go for it also in that corner. All the scoring at the end of that the 8th round. They have left for it as they had a round number 9. I'm not one of those guys that likes to think that a guy can win 2.5 minutes and a round one guy can sleep with all the things that can't get the prize. And now let's go to a 30 center urge, hold the people on. It's so cool. It's just funny, this thing. Did you see that? Oh, you did? I did not. I checked it. That was the third tactic by Holyfield. That's great. Holyfield must be feeling that. In the corner, he looks like he's breathing very heavily. He looks like he's had that little tired breathing that you see in a fighter. But Brian Gary was not able to pick up on that. They did in the corner of that. Short up by Holyfield. Took it totally and pulled him to his head. It's our headphone. We just want to meet about the head, so I'm not going to speak. I got some questions. That's a lucky point for all of us. He was not staggered there. Which is kind of smart. You'll recall Tony with 6 complaint. Against the Victor Holyfield. And I'm going to have something to talk about. Uppercut. In the last 25 seconds, there's one. That's what's flying out there once again. I watched here in the corner. They told Von Bean. They squeezed it in his face. He's open. Holyfield's open. We're going to rip up the middle. Go up the middle. He's the Jets. He's in for this. This is all right. Take a look back first. Bit of trouble he got into. Let that most trouble. He doesn't get coming back. You got a clean shot, another jump in here, and he's still there. I mean, this is going to be frustrating on the field. What good right now? Trust me, sets the kill to the next. And then she'll take between round the difference there when he came back to the corner. I don't know why I'll just take care of it right now. When it's scored, he's got two of the rebuild here with the Hawks. Joe Frazier and Michael's way time. It wasn't a huge. So that's fair. He's getting the spot. He's got the sprint. He's still in here with Joe Frazier.
$10 pen picked worth $1,000 worth of creams couldn't, because this yellow crust is why your nail fungus won't go away. Okay, it might look gross, but you need to see this. That thick, discolored buildup isn't just ugly, it's fungus buried deep underground. This is thick, little nails that make you even sucks all through the worst part, most treatments can't reach deep enough to actually I tried everything. Creams, soaps, even meds. Nothing worked. Why? Because the root of the problem hides under hardened layers of keratin. It creates a thick shield, keeping itself perfectly safe from weak surface treatments. That's why a top foot care expert realized the industry had it wrong. You don't need another harsh clean. You need to bypass that keratin shield. Until I found Oriflame. This small pen uses a powerful formula to break down the infection, soften the nail, and kill the fungus at its root. It uses a precision tip to deliver fast-absorbing natural oils directly to the nail's defenses. No harsh chemicals, no irritation, just amazing. Show my feet anymore. People everywhere are finally seeing real, consistent results. If you're tired of hiding your toes, you need to try this. Click the link below to get up to 70% off today. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so try it risk-free. Take back your clear nails.
That's exactly what I got on. So we built one that you see nearly every lighter school are using that. Same schools, same dogs.
advanced technology companies are working with space to be able to actually do this live, to do this faster, to do this more effectively. There's been all this talk about what's their future live video breaking down the sky. We don't have to split together almost like a meteor shower. We pulled this graphic right here that explains how some of the photography work. They get fired from a projectile or a tank or a missile launcher or something. They explode in the air and then they split around and around. I think the clustering issues are